Now I'm back. Now I'm back. What's up, baby girl? You watching the stream? Okay.
Hi, Daddy.
What's up, baby girl?
I was gonna get my smoke.
Go ahead. Shut the door.
I'm okay.
Trying to lock in and get in my bag, but this shit getting me angry. I hate when I can't make my shots and shit. I got an idea. Let me see. We might go crazy. Damn, what it do, gang? What it is, what it is, what it is, what it do, gang? What it is, what it is. Oh my God, they all just popped in here. What it is. I'm on a K, bro. I'm on a K. Go ahead, baby girl. Go ahead. It's time for bed. What are you doing? Go ahead, go to bed. Good night.
You have school tomorrow?
Yes. Yeah, you got school tomorrow. Good night. No, you don't got school tomorrow, but it's late. It's time for bed. Good night. I love you. She hit me in here. She just run straight around. Hey, nah, it ain't a party. It's not party time. I'm on 2K. What y'all on, gang? I need some teammates for 2K. Who on 2K? If you on 2K or Call of Duty, Madden, anything, gang. I play any game, man, no matter what it is. I just like sports games, though. I be trying to hoop. What y'all on, though? What y'all got going on tonight? What everybody on? Why y'all leaving me, gang? I hate when y'all do that. Y'all be coming in fucking with a gang. Fuck. What it do, gang? What it is, what it is, what it is. I don't know what that is, but what it is. Bruh, ain't nobody send me the names, gang. That's what I be saying, gang. Y'all come in here, ask me what I'm playing. I'll tell y'all I'm on the K. I say, matter of fact, what y'all on? I'm on whatever y'all on tonight. If we just cooling, we cooling. But if we on the game, we on the game. I ain't gonna lie. What we on tonight? Lay me. Gang left the party because I ain't talking. So I told him I'm streaming. I'm fucking with the gang tonight. I ain't fucking with the game tonight. I'm fucking with the gang tonight. Get on the rim. Shit be having me so hyped. I love this shit, gang. I'm trying to go to the court, but the weather keep acting all crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Get on the rim. Light they ass up every time. Come here. Lay me. Oh, that was ugly. Oh, get it back, get it back, get it back. Cross. Woo, scared me. Lay me. It worked. It was ugly, but it worked. Oh, scared me. Shot. That's a nice little pull up right there. I be out this bitch sparking. Who in the chat, bro? Y'all in the chat being quiet. Y'all being awfully quiet. Y'all being sneaky. I know I don't like that sneaky stuff. Who in the chat? Reveal yourself. Can you say my name? No, I can't. You don't know. I cannot say your name, gang. I don't know who the fuck, but you almost got me. Let's God. Shout out to the gang. Shout out to the gang. Not the trolls. I said shout out to the gang. They know who they is. If you're a troll, you're a troll. Come here. Where you going? Why you running from me? Get it out the net. I thought I missed that shit, but I made it. Come here. Come here. Get up. Where you? Come here. Scare me. Y'all, I'm having a dilemma, y'all. Can y'all help me out with my problem real quick? Look, this is the problem. Story time, fuck the game. Look, go ahead. I'm home, I'm chilling, I'm playing the game, right? My phone ring. Boom, I answer the phone. I'm glad y'all coming in. I need y'all to tell me what should I do. It's wifey, she called me. So I answer the phone. Hey, babe, what's up? She's like, you don't love me no more. Where the fuck that come from? I guess it's because I was playing the game and I ain't answer the phone. I mean, no, she was texting me. I ain't see the text message and she said I don't love her because I ain't see that. I got angry. I don't want to hear that shit because it ain't true. Right? But I feel bad. What should I do, y'all? What should I do? I'm gonna play 2K while y'all think about that. I'll leave y'all with that. Of course you don't know. Your name Chicken Tender. Samurai Chicken Tender at that. Anybody else besides Samurai Chicken Tender got any advice as to what I should do when it comes to my situation? If y'all don't know the situation, let me know and I'll tell the story again. But I need help. Help me. Help a nigga, gang. Help a nigga. Like, come on, help a nigga, gang. Help me out. Anybody, please. If you don't know the story, I'm willing to tell a story, bro. But I'm in a jam right now when I need some help. Sorry. Anybody, bro. I'm in a jam. I need some help. Can anybody help me out with my story? Can anybody help me out and give me some good advice? Besides Chicken Tender. Play 2K? Play 2K. He said play 2K. Come here. That was ugly. I ain't gonna lie. That wasn't all that. I don't know how I feel about this shot. I don't know how to feel about that. Like, that shit kind of... Throw on a cape and go fight crime. Redeem yourself. Become Batman. Maybe if I play... But what is that going to solve, gang? What is me becoming Batman going to do? She's still going to be like, kind of feel how she feel. I think about it. I ain't feeling it though, but I think about it. Nigga said, go become Batman. Let's do this shit. Like, for real, bro, I can't even focus on the game because I feel like my woman mad at me, bro. Like, she feel like I really don't love her or something. And that's not even the case, gang. Like, she just tweaked out. So what should I do, y'all? She feel like I don't love her, and that's not the case. All because I play the game. It ain't even because I play the game. It's because I didn't text her back. She just be emotional. That's just women. That shit is annoying. I hate that shit. The cape will help you manifest your inner cat and save a hoe. She ain't no hoe, motherfucker. But I get what you're saying, though. No. I get what you're saying, but nah. I ain't going out here saving no hoes. I just don't want my wife to feel like I don't love her. So, that's not a good option. I need other advice. I need more advice. I need more advice. I need more advice. Anybody give me some good advice as to what to do? Because my wife is not talking to me right now. And I ain't even gonna say she's not talking to me right now. She just not talking to me because she feel as though I don't love her. So she said. So y'all let me know what I should do, gang. That's what I'm asking. That's what I need advice on. I'm playing 2K. But I ain't even locked in on the game right now because I'm trying to figure out this situation. Step back, shot. What's up, gang? I see you, bro. I see you. I see that it's you. Hey, Mason. Hey, Mason. I got a goldfish. You want it? Hi, Mason's dad. Hey, are y'all trying to be funny right now? Like, I hear y'all in the next room laughing. Bruh, like, they play too much, bruh. Go to bed. For real. They don't understand. It's bedtime. They want to be in here, keep knocking on the door. I'm playing 2K. I'm trying to relax. The kids don't understand. Women and kids don't understand. Men need time to relax. They just think we ain't never supposed to get no time to ourselves. They think good, like, some men don't want to go outside. Some men don't want to go party. Some men don't want to be out in the club. Some men just want to be home and play the game, relax and chill. Y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me? Everybody can hear me, right? So what I'm saying is, kids and women don't understand that sometimes men just be wanting to chill, gang. They think daddy always want to play. They always want to be, ha, daddy, I got you. No, calm down. Who this? That's Juan. Oh yeah, my controller definitely, my mic definitely was off on the controller. Hell yeah, my mic definitely is off. I ain't even realized that. But I'm on 2K. I'm on 2K. Yeah, my mic definitely was off on the controller. But I forgot what I was saying, gang. Like, I'm tired. I'm burnt out. I've been running around all day, gang. Like, look at my eyes. Like, I'm tired, gang. I'm tired. Like, the kids want to play right now. I can't even chase them around right now because I'm so tired. You feel me? Like, I can't even chase them around. I'm going to each and every live that I can, because I'm telling them that one day that we reach 800,000 subscribers, that I believe in them. I believe in me too. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Make sure you subscribe. And we're going to hit 800,000 soon. Let's do this. We're going up. I believe we can do it. I know we can do it. We're going to do it. But back to the topic at hand, bruh. Women and children, when it come to men. We respect women and children. We respect y'all boundaries. We let y'all get y'all rest. We let y'all have y'all nap times. We let y'all have y'all nail dates. We let y'all have y'all tea parties, y'all sleepovers. Let me have my game. Let me have my game. That's it. That's all I want as a man. Is a little bit of gaming time. That's it. Nothing else. I ain't asking for nothing else. Life is great. I just want a little gaming time. You feel me? And then they don't even understand that once I get on the game, it might be like, yeah, you on the game, but I ain't playing the game because there's a bunch of dumb motherfuckers on the game fucking my game time up. So I can't even enjoy my game time, gang. So it'd be difficult. It'd be hard. It'd be hard, I mean, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Like, it'd be really, really hard trying to enjoy my game time sometimes. You got the kids in this ear. Daddy, let's play. Ooh, no. Calm down. Then you got wifey in this ear. Daddy, you don't love me no more. Give me a kiss. Calm down. Then you got the dumbass niggas on the game. Pass me the ball, I'm in the corner. Give me the ball. And then you got me. Motherfucker, I'm open. Give me the fucking ball. Like, gang, nah, it'd be too much. So then when I get relaxed and I'm on the game and I just want to lock in, play the game, relax and shit, and I finally get a good team, then the motherfucker want to ruin that shit? It's like, fuck my life at that point, gang. Fuck my life. I get a... Y'all don't understand, man. Y'all don't understand. I'm probably just yapping, but I don't give a fuck. I had to get that off my chest. It's stressful being a man that play video games. Here go my #1 fucking hater. My biggest troll. The biggest troll. Like, I can't stand this nigga, gang. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Like, I ain't even in the mood. He don't even know what's going on. But he about to come in. My Duke said I look good. Tell her chill. Tell her chill. Say, y'all know I'm playing. But, like, so I think I'm about to retire from video games, more of the story. Alright, gang, I ain't on no bullshit. You still my biggest hater. What dog say? Hey, yo, y'all trying to watch some videos with me, gang? No weird shit. I ain't trying to be your stepdad, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I'm cool. I'm married already. I'm good, gang. I'm already locked in. I'm locked in. I ain't... You feel me? One thing I learned in life, like, you gonna deal with bullshit wherever you go. You feel me? This is it. Come on, bro. We can play the game. I don't want to play the game with you. You got 2K? Add me on the PlayStation. No, it's not. No, it's just wet. It's just wet. My name on the game, STTS_real demon. Hold on, I'm about to put it on the screen. Hold on. Damn, I'm dizzy as shit. I think I need some water or something. I feel like I'm about to die in this bitch. Y'all better not let me die on live. That's crazy if I die on live. You bet, bro. I'm not showing my PlayStation name no more. No, fuck no. I'm not showing my PlayStation name no more. I was about to. But if he about to add me, fuck no. Hell no. I ain't showing my PlayStation name. Nope. 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 Fuck no. Psych, come on. 3, 2, 1. Get your shit ready. Cause I'm only sure it one time. Y'all got it? I ain't showing it again. Fuck that shit. Motherfuckers be stalking you and shit. Why the fuck would I be on 2K24, gang? Like, 2K24? Why would I be on 2K24? Like, I got it too, but I'm not playing that shit. The server's not even up. Nobody's on the game. Who the fuck is on 2K24? Next conversation. What everybody else got going on, gang? This nigga said 2K24 in 2026. I'm geeking. Yo, I'm tired of shit. That shit stank. I ain't even gonna lie. Fuck. Woo! Where my muds at? Where's my muds at? He was like, dummy don't even realize. Oh, I knew he was in here. I knew he was in here. I knew he was in here. I told you they gonna switch you down every time. My mom's gonna switch you down every single time. I knew he was in here, bro. He be quiet. He be in a bush. As soon as y'all say some dumb shit, he pop out with the switchy. Every time y'all say some dumb shit, he wiping you down. And don't think he the only one. Y'all niggas keep playing with me, gang. You can't come in and say some wild shit to me and troll me and think that shit just gonna slide. I'ma lay back like... I'ma lay back while dummy just wipe you down. You don't even get to say that. You don't even get to talk no more. Every time you go... Every time he gonna switch his shit. You a dumbass nigga. Now you gonna stand in the corner. I was just about to swipe your comment. Before I could even do it, my boy came out the cut with the... Oh! He came out the cut with it. Switched you straight down. Sit your dumb ass down with that dumb... Let you get some what? Bow! Sniped you from long range. Fuck Mars Jordan. He Mars Curry, nigga. Yeah. Long range. Sniped his ass from long range. Where you think you going? And you just asked for the PSN, gang. Like, what the fuck was you thinking? That's why I didn't want to show it, because niggas be trolls. That's exactly why I didn't want to show it, because niggas be trolls, gang. Niggas be trolls, gang, I swear. I ain't accepting nobody shit. I don't even think I can get any more friend requests, I ain't gonna lie. I'm cool, gang. I ain't tripping off of it. You know, they you know how they be. Y'all been on the lives all day. They come and go, 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 come and go. They be back. We ain't tweaking all that. We ain't tweaking off nothing. I ain't even gonna lie, I'm tired as shit, gang. Like, I'm so tired. Like, I just was in this bitch raging before I got on live. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I was in this bitch raging, going crazy. Like, I was mad as shit, gang. I was mad as shit. But it's cool, though. I'm back now. I'm back now. You feel me? Oh, everybody go. How the fuck y'all gonna leave me like that? Why are you still talking about that from earlier? Like, that shit is old, gang. Leave that shit in the past. I don't even want to talk about that. Oh, all right, Riley's still in here. I'm chilling right now. I'm tired, y'all. I'm sad. Wifey not talking to me. My heart broken. Like, she just not talking to me right now. So I'm gonna talk to y'all. It's cool. Cause when you really in love, it really shows inside. I can't take this pain I feel inside. Cause baby, I miss you. Cause baby, I miss you. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, I can't take shit serious. Yo, what the fuck, man? Nah, for real though, I really do. I really do miss my wife, man. Yeah, y'all probably think I'm trolling, but I'm so serious. Real shit, y'all probably think I'm trolling. I'm so serious. I'm always crying. I can't stop crying. I can't sleep at night when you all on my mind. And the music on the radio sing to me if you think you're lonely now. Wait a minute, this is too deep, too deep. I gotta change the station, so I turn it down, trying to catch a break. But then I hear, baby, please, I only think of you. I'm breaking my heart. I gotta keep it together without falling apart. I'm falling in and out my element. Some things right, trying to figure out where the hell. Whoa, that's my shit, y'all. Y'all don't even know, but I'm in my feelings right now. I'm trying to get my shit together. I'm trying to get it together. I'm trying to get it together, Marge. I'm trying to get it together. Cause y'all don't understand what I'm feeling inside. I need you back in my life, baby. When you left, you on that weird shit again, gang. Like, what the fuck? You see me over here in my feelings and you want to troll. No, I don't remember you, Liam. Marge, wipe him down, Marge. Wipe him down. He about to start the trolling. Get the switches. Get the switches. I ain't got time for y'all bullshit today. I'm in my feelings right now. Y'all see I'm hurting. If y'all ain't coming here to offer no support, then y'all can get the no, not Ron. Why you too time Ron? No, don't time Ron out. Untime him out, Marge. Untime him out. Untime him out. I wasn't talking about him. I wasn't talking about him. He do not be playing with y'all, gang. Stop playing all the time. He was cool with the All right, untime him out, gang. Untime him out. He okay. He okay. He okay. All right. Damn. Fuck him. Fuck him. I don't really give a fuck. I told you stop playing with me all the time. Oh shit, what the fuck? This shit be getting crazy. You sub gang, I fuck with it. That's my boy. Everybody make sure they subbed up and hit the motherfucking thumbs up. Yeah. I wanna say though, yeah, every stream I can't tell. Yeah, that's my boy right there with the 800,000. I gotta remember Liam. That's my boy right there. When we hit 800K, I'm sending Liam $800. Everybody remember that I said that. When we hit 800K, I'm sending Liam $800. I mean that. I'm sending Liam $800 when we hit 800K. Liam, you better stay around, Liam. Remember, that's your responsibility to remind me. When we hit 800K, I owe you $800. When we hit 800, I owe you $8. 80K, $80. Yeah, and so on and so forth. I got you, gang. That's on my mother. No, wait, because my mother told me stop swearing on her. So that's on, yeah. You feel me? Send me your shit, though. You better be around. As soon as we hit 800, you better text me. Weird boy, I need my 800. I need my $8. $8. I got you. Yeah. Y'all know what's going on. We trying to run these subs up. We trying. We trying to go up. Big Tay Tay. What the? Oh Lord. Oh Lord, I love this shit sometimes, gang. Oh man, y'all wouldn't believe me if I told y'all. I'm about to go to sleep, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I've been on this shit just fucking around. I do. I do. I do. Yeah, I'm in jail, gang. Oh yeah. How you can tell? Nah, Mudge. Stop, Mudge. Chill. Hell yeah, I'm locked up, gang. I'm in jail. Alright, go ahead, Liam. I'll let you later. Gang, I'm locked up, gang. I don't come home till 2023. I was trying to be an asshole. I was trying to be an asshole. That backfired. Because I sounded stupid at the end. Niggas said, yeah, I'm in jail. I don't come home until 2023. 2023 is crazy. Hey, Maj, sometimes let him, you know, let him talk a little bit. It's cool. We ain't going to cut them all off instantly. We need the haters. The haters make the show. You feel me? We're going to give them a show. Yeah. Nigga put Maryland crack. Okay. That's my son, y'all. Like, like, I don't know what that is, but okay. Gang, I ain't had nothing to do with that. Stop running your mouth. My people's going to wipe you out. They gonna wipe you down. Hey Mace, you wanna get put in timeout? Because I will have Marge put you in timeout. Oh, I do. Keep spamming goddamn seafood on my screen. We ain't eating no goddamn shrimp, no crabs, or no lobster. So you can take that to the bank and cash that shit. Oh, I do. I don't know who that is. Who the fuck is Vibes Cartel? No, we're not eating french fries neither, Tay-Tay. Y'all think we're not eating nothing. Go to bed. Yeah. I swear, this has been a hell of an experience. I ain't gonna lie. Like, this whole streaming thing has been a hell of an experience for me. Fuck. Hold on, wait, because they want me to. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get a camera. Can y'all hear me? I'm gonna look them up. I ain't playing no music on the stream no more, bro. They keep copyrighting my shit. Even though I don't make no money off this shit. I don't make money off this shit, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I be fucking with y'all. So if y'all want to donate, check the motherfucking description. But we ain't begging for no donations. But other than that, gang, like, I think I'm about to really invest some time into this streaming shit. Pop Tarts from the fridge tastes very niche. Bro, what? You know I hate when you keep saying that word. Like, why? Why can't you just use a regular word that people use every day? That's like when I was younger, I used to always say oblivious. Like people would be like, I'd be like obliviously instead of obviously. I would say obliviously because if you're oblivious to something, it's like it's like, you feel me? But then I thought about it, like, I'm actually the idiot because I'm trying to sound so smart, and you're like doing it with that word with niche. Like, chill, gang. If I kick your ass. Hey, yo, bro, can you donate me some money? Because my mom, like, is working a lot and she really needs money. So I was wondering if you could give me some money. I'm like broke and I'm like working a lot and still like not making enough money. I like have a lot of kids, like, and a lot of bills. So I'm like kind of broke right now. Like, hey, bro, how much you need? Talk to me. You the gang. I got you. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? I got some money stashed away I can send to the gang. What 100 do? What a cool blue face do for you? Let me know. Cause that's my dog. That's my dog Liam. I don't want my dog Liam out in the cold. What 100 do for you? I'm dead ass serious right now. No jokes. All jokes aside. My Cash App in the description. Go send a request. Go send a request to my Cash App, gang. I got you. Gang, you say you need 100. You got him. Liam. Damn, I'm getting tired, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, yo. Shit going down. Oh, shit. God damn it. I'm trying to get this shit right. Nah, I'm 10 carats stupid. There we go, y'all. Feel like I'm on FaceTime with a bad bitch. You feel me? Hold on. I miss my wife, y'all. I want to call my wife right now. But I know she don't want to talk to me. You know, y'all know when you be in a relationship and shit, right? And y'all both try and be stubborn. And it's like, but you want to call. But you ain't going to call until she call. You said, am I sure I want to give him money? I don't know. Liam was fucking with me. He came in and was like, damn, gang, I hope you reach 800,000 subscribers. Blah, blah, blah. He was supporting me, gang. He ain't coming here and call me a black boy. He ain't coming here and call me a black boy like you did. You came in and called me a black boy earlier. He ain't do that. So I don't know. Maybe I do want to give Liam my money. If it's a scam, it's just $100. We gonna wipe my bank account? Can't wipe my bank account. Can he? Can he wipe my bank account? If he can wipe my bank account, I ain't giving him shit. I ain't risking that now. Answer the question. Can he wipe my bank account? Somebody let me know some shit, please. Oh shit. My dumb ass fell asleep real quick. What I say? 100, like a decade worth of my slavery, my salary, man. Gang, stop the cap. Where you work at? That's cap, gang. I'll be capping. Hey, twin, I ain't gonna lie. Like, like, I will really send Dummy the 100 if he really send the request. But it ain't even come through to my phone, so I really feel like it is. It might be a scam or something. Or he might just be playing. I don't know. I'm tired of shit. I ain't gonna lie. When it all boils down to what it boils down to, I'm sleepy as a bitch. That's all that's the moral of this fucking story. I'm sleepy as shit. Fuck the other shit. They said, hey, he was trying to rage bait you, but you did the opposite, so he left. He thought you would react differently when he asked you for money. I don't know, gang. I don't trip off no fucking money. Like, what the fuck? That shit is an object. Fuck that shit. Y'all gotta do something else to raise baby. That shit ain't gonna get me mad, gang. Now, if you call me broke or something, maybe I might entertain you for a little bit. But other than that, I don't really pay that shit no mind. If you ask me for some money, I'ma offer the money. What the fuck? I'm thinking you a supporter. These niggas think I'm about to play basketball with them. No, I'm not. I'm tired of shit. I'm sleeping on stream. I'm going back to sleep, y'all. I'm over this bitch comfortable as shit, gang. You understand me? The comfortability is crazy. I'm so comfortable right now, Chad. I took a nice little nap. We about to go get a nice little snack. We about to get a bowl of cereal. Cereal on a late night. Oh, y'all is crazy. I just took a nap. Y'all still here? I took a nap, woke up. Y'all still here. Y'all be fucking with the game. Girl, I told you go to bed. Why is you still up? That's what I'm saying. That don't be respecting shit I say. Women and children, gang. Women and children. Watch this. Why you still up? You going to bed? Say no, you can sleep. You can stay down here and watch your TV. It's spring break. Go ahead. Do your thing. Enjoy it. Enjoy your relaxation time. I know that's what you like to do, right? So when daddy playing the game, don't come and say, Daddy, can we do this? Can we do that? Can we do this? No, let daddy enjoy his time. Because I let you enjoy your time. What y'all on, folk? What y'all on? I was watching that nigga Mac Muller today. That's why I just said folk. You know, he be talking like he from Chicago. My bad. He is from Chicago. They be mad as shit saying he not from Chicago. Yes, he is, gang. How y'all gonna tell that man where he from? Cause he don't talk like y'all. Cause he say folk. He don't sound like a Chicago nigga. He sound like he forcing that shit. But he said he from Chicago. He from Chicago, nigga. You some motherfucking Lucky Charms. Feeling motherfucking magically delicious in this bitch. Who the fuck was in here eating sprinkles? I know it was you, because you said not me too freaking fast. You see, you got me saying bad words. I ain't even know that you was down here. I say, who was down here eating sprinkles? I just see a little baby pop up like, not me. Yes, it was you. God damn it. Little badass. She little as shit. Little and cute as shit. But she bad. Badder than a motherfucker. She is badder than a motherfucker, gang. Stomach little than a mother. She littler than me. Eat every goddamn thing. Look at this shit. You'd have thought we had mice. What the fuck? Goddamn little ass sprinkles all over the floor. I'm walking thinking I'm walking on goddamn little fucking... I don't goddamn know. What the fuck is this? Look like little goddamn Halloween sprinkles. Where the hell did she get Halloween? Yeah, I'm eating Lucky Charms, gang. I'm eating straight Lucky Charms. Yeah. I ain't business. Chill out. Y'all be all in the mix, don't know the flavor of the Kool-Aid, all in the bowl of cereal, don't know the flavor. Yes, I remember you, Liam. You just asked for $100. Liam, I know who you are. Don't listen to this guy. I remember who you are, gang. Calm down. My man said just do it from the shadows. He said, sheesh. Shit, do it from the shadows. You can't have your displeasant face advertising him publicly. The fuck? That was kind of crazy. That was fucked up, gang. That was mean. I'm back. We about to go upstairs and watch some shit, y'all. Yes, Liam, I remember you. Nigger is my favorite place. What the fuck, bro? Is that what you wanted me to say? Niger? That don't say Niger, that say nigger. God damn it. Mm-hmm. God damn it. Mm-hmm. You know I'm gonna be live tomorrow. We're going live every day. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, not that many times, but you get what I'm saying. We be here tomorrow, Liam. We'll fuck with you. Me and the gang about to chill. Hold on, y'all. Alright, I'm back.
Young Thug very well could be headed back to jail if things play out how we think it's going to play out. A lot of people is under this notion that Young Thug beat his RICO case. He didn't. Young Thug pled guilty. And when he pled guilty, the judge had a criteria of things he had to do and stay away from to not go back to jail. The judge sentenced him to, I believe, 20 years.
This nigga Young Thug is a
20
fool.
will be time served, and then 15 years will be on probation. However, they have very strict conditions, and if Young Thug violates any of these conditions, he's going back to jail. And not just any one of these conditions. If Young Thug goes to jail for whatever reason, he could very well be going back for 15 years, even if it's a misdemeanor.
Count 57, 20 years to serve 5, commuted to time served, the balance of 15 years prorated, concurrent with count 1. Count 58, 10 years to serve 5, commuted to time served, balance prorated, concurrent with count 1.
God
59,
damn.
5 years to serve.
15 years of probation, that's a trap, gang. Don't, like, who the fuck takes
You may
that?
not have in your possession or with arm's reach any kind of a firearm because you're going to be a convicted felon.
15 years of
and
probation?
that is, except, I know
That's
you
crazy.
have security and you need security. You can be within arm's reach of a firearm that is in possession of either licensed law enforcement or licensed security personnel that are in your security detail or anybody that you're performing with. You are to submit to random drug screens and not use drugs unless they are prescribed for you by a licensed physician. You are to execute a Fourth Amendment waiver that will permit the search of your person, residence, vehicles, and electronics for any firearms, any criminal street gang
This nigga is
paraphernalia,
dumb.
or any illicit drugs.
I'm not taking that.
The full sentencing, I heard what Young Thug had to say towards the end, how he took full accountability, how his life is behind him, and Your Honor, when he comes home,
I'm watching Poetic Flacco.
I heard it all, man.
He talking about Young Thug, Charleston White.
Man, Thug is rapping about how he don't F with rats, how y'all rats, how I said, man, Young Thug ain't learned a goddamn thing in jail, man. He came on stuff calling himself King Slime. Okay? Now,
Young Thug didn't learn
what
shit.
evidence that Young Thug ain't learned a goddamn thing in jail is this run-in with Charleston White. Now, when your probation is that strict, when you gotta follow conditions that last person you probably want to run into is Charleston White. Right? Now, Charleston White has been really critical of Young Thug online.
Charleston White got the goddamn police on speed dial. Why are you trying to beef for him?
YSL Woody, you know, began to do business and formed a friendship before that collapsed and that ended, and now they beefing. But especially when they were cool, Charleston White talked about Young Thug like an absolute dog. Which is why when Young Thug seen
Charleston White is the one motherfucker I don't want no problems with. He'll shoot you and send you to jail.
How you niggas kill a nigga like us? Ain't nothing like a nigga like us. Y'all got a nigga like Thug that does divide the city. Cause he ugly. He ain't got no muscle. He ugly. Huh? Running the tank.
They want beef with him. Who beefing with him? Ain't nobody beef with Charleston White, ugly face ass. A big fucking goofball.
They got to record. You ain't dead yet? If you ain't still divide the city, nigga, then you go to jail. You divide the whole.
I can understand why you want to put hands on this man after hearing that. But I wouldn't care if Charleston White called my mama out. If I'm on paperwork, when I see him, I'm going to shake his hand. Good to see you, son. And keep it pushing, man.
Charleston White is a bitch.
I don't want to be in the building. I don't want to be in the same country when it happens. I'm straight. I don't even want it to be anybody who's associated with me who does it. But Young Thug apparently couldn't control his impulses when he
Charleston White is the biggest rage baiter. Twin, you ain't got shit on Charleston White.
Same age-old street dude tactics. Not knowing that these new age of civilians and rats, we a little different, man. We tough rats nowadays, okay? All right. We learn the blueprint to
like calling yourself a rat is crazy. When was being a rat ever cool?
Right? So we now know what makes y'all scared and fearful. At first, you guys knew what the game plan was with us, threatening our families, threatening our livelihoods. Because for the most part, we not willing to take it there where y'all want to take it, right? We have
like this nigga is actively putting himself in a group calling himself a rat.
People who don't give a damn where y'all want to take it. They're ready to take it where y'all want to take it, and that's the police.
When the fuck was this shit cool?
The police. Now we can pop it how we want to pop it, because y'all don't want to pop it with who on our side, which is the police. So Young Thug must have been in jail for a long time because apparently he's not really hip to these new age rats, okay? Young Thug decided it was smart to threaten Charleston White's life.
They ain't ready for that night. Hold on. Man, no. So now get the foot. Jeffrey Williams, let me explain something to you. You on probation, right? You just approached me, threatening me. You step out. Okay? You just said you made it cool. You said we. So let's say
This nigga Charleston White is playing a dirty game. Young Thug, you are a fucking fool. I would have said nothing to Charleston bitch ass White.
I witnessed, along with other witnesses, saw your friend with the short body, with the fat, pudgy stomach, and hangs above over his waistline like a kangaroo pouch. The fat clutching the gun. His exact words as he was clutching the gun, or appearing to be clutching the gun. It was a gun. I think it was a gun. I believe it was a gun. Right? That makes it aggravating. His words was, don't lose your life in it.
Damn.
My words was, do it. And other people came out and interfered. I proceeded to brandish the mace and pull out the mace and say, get mace.
Secret Clinical gives me triple sweat protection.
Nigga said you bitches get maced. Nigga trying to kill him.
Secret.
Nigga clutching the gun and said don't lose your life, and he start clutching the mace.
It's just there. A person cannot be prosecuted twice for the same crime. I know when Bernie Owens had been murdered, and I know who the real killer was. No
That was some
more
good ass cereal, y'all.
mystery will be solved when I read in tomorrow.
That was a good ass bowl of Lucky Charms, gang.
Now, in the beginning of this video, we watched the citizen of Young Thug, and that white woman told Young Thug specifically, you cannot be around anybody with a gun if they're not secure. I don't think a short, stout, pudgy man with no security reference on anything and who's telling people don't lose your life here tonight, I don't think that's security. I don't think that has the temperament of security. So if Young Thug is still rolling around with street dudes with guns as his security, Young Thug won't be a free man for long. Now, Charleston White plans on taking additional steps to make sure Young Thug gets in trouble. Now, I don't know how successful Charleston White will be.
Charleston White is not
playing. Charleston White says he's going to call Young Thug's probation officers or the parole office, and he's going to report a terroristic threat. Now, when you are brandishing a firearm, Charleston White says he can see them clutching on the firearm while making terroristic threats about Charleston White losing his life. That's terroristic threats. And if Charleston White has this on recording, if Charleston White somehow got footage of this, and Young Thug is in the vicinity, that could be very bad news for Young Thug. If there's one person I know who's gonna go through with this, it's Charleston White.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what Young Thug was thinking. I don't know why you would even engage Charleston White. Why would you even waste your time with Charleston White? Why would you do this to yourself? But he did it to himself, and he's gonna have to reap the consequences of it.
So I understand we was on the private airport's property, which is under the Federal Aviation Administration. So first thing Monday morning, because you said Jeffrey Williams on probation, aka King Slime, aka Young Thug, you said we step on it. Your other brother, the goon with the gang chain, the YSL spider chain, pretending to clutch a gun as he was brandishing and holding a gun, said don't lose your life. I am now in fear of my life. Swear to God, I'm contacting my attorney. First thing Monday morning, we will be going to the courts to file a restraining order against you for my protection. Not only that, I will be contacting the federal authorities because you made a threat while possessing a gun on federal property, a private airport. I'm pressing charges on you, Jeffrey. I know you're on probation. You feel go to jail. I swear to God, you will. I'm doing everything because you got me afraid for my life. You are a gang leader. You had, I don't even know why you let the Drewski could have been love reunion. You wouldn't know one episode of it. I don't even know what you did for. Bother me. And you waited till I was by myself. You waited till I was by myself and approached me with a gang of guys, thinking that you were going to intimidate me and cause me to be in fear. And guess what? You did.
I've seen a sentiment by Young Thug online that I have to highlight. Now, it was so simple yet profound. I was probably already thinking it, but they were first to put the thoughts on paper and had it online. So I have to highlight this and bring attention to it. This man is a philosopher. The street philosopher Two-Way J2 says, this ninja Young Thug might be the dumbest ninja I've ever seen, and I agree. I don't think, based on this, there's nobody dumber than Young Thug. Ain't no way. You on a 20-year sentence, 15 years probation, and not a year into it, you picking a fight and threatening Charleston White out of all people on the internet? Come on, bruh. Right? And yo, listen, man, the comments agree. Ain't he under probation? Yes. Y'all call street is dumb. Yo, fans like this is why Young Thug is gonna be back in prison before the year is over. Y'all call street is dumb. Y'all not street ninjas, so everything street is dumb to y'all geeks. Just don't speak on this ish. Y'all expect a street ninja to go to jail and come home a nerd? No, we expect you to be reformed. We expect a father to go to jail and figure out, you know what, being tough ain't worth not being in my kid's life. Being tough ain't worth leading my kids, man. Because when Young Thug was behind on bars, Young Thug was willing to pay whatever it took to come home. When Young Thug was in jail, Young Thug was willing to put up $10 million bond to come home. So if you're willing to put up 10 M's to see freedom, it's just a taste of freedom. Your freedom ain't worth it ignoring Charleston White. Like your freedom is ain't worth just minding your business and going the opposite way. If you're young, if I'm Young Thug, if I see Charleston White, I'm running the opposite way, man. I don't want no smoke, homie.
Sure did. And I am in freedom. God said I would lose my life clutching the gun. I seen it and I saw it. And I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God. You going to jail. And I'm contacting your probation officer. I'm sending you the video to show that you was there and you was with gang members. I got the pictures and the photos of every guy you was with. Swear to God I do. You have no business bother me, but you got the right one, Jeffrey. Yeah. Jeffrey King Slime for the slime your right into Fannie Willie's hand. She already done tried to get you revote. Guess what I'm gonna do? Get you a revocation hearing. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get you a revocation hearing. And I listen, I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. Detailed description. And you waited. I said, I'm gonna catch me by myself and I'll go count it. I grabbed my nuts on you, told you, do it. And I was by myself. Be with a group of and you at every opportunity upside my head. Get what you didn't do. Nothing but make threats. And guess what it is? Against the law.
The streets are saying, we just don't understand street dudes, man. We just don't understand how the street. Hey, man, cool. We don't understand. Y'all let me know, all right? Do y'all think what Young Thug did was smart? Do y'all think Young Thug antagonizing Charleston White was smart while on paperwork? Let me know, okay? And if you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, click on this video here somewhere on my screen to find out how Corey Holcomb's career is officially over. His numbers is plummeted. He just admitted to probably the dumbest thing you can ever admit to on a podcast. Click on this video right here to find out what I'm talking about. Like this video if you rock with me, and click the hype button that pops up after you like it. That's the best way to push my videos in the algorithm for me. So if you support me, send me a hype to this video. You get 3 free hypes a week. Use it on me. I'm really appreciate it. I'm gonna see you guys in this Corey Holcomb video. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.
In the beginning, we had to make a choice about who we were and what we wanted.
I wish I could have now.
What we didn't realize was how far we were willing to go.
They're trying to do a good thing.
And we back. Ladies and gentlemen, NBA GeoGuessr is happening again, but this time with a twist. Now, normally in NBA GeoGuessr, it was guess the state that you're in, get a player that is from that state. Banger. Sometimes we were successful, sometimes we weren't. Sometimes I got in my bag, sometimes I was terrible. But I wanted to shift things just a little bit because something I just learned about, I'm late to the party, I know, is community maps where you're not playing with GeoGuessr created, but playing with the community created. And the community made one that is called NBA Team Cities. I think that's kind of cool. I've been to majority of NBA cities. Normally when we do NBA GeoGuessr, I give myself a limited amount of time. This time around, it was 30. I'm gonna give myself 40 seconds. I'm gonna give myself 40 seconds to look around and try to figure out the city that I am in. If I get the city correct, I get one random starter from that team. If I pinpoint it exactly, let's say 4,800 points to 5,000 points. I get to pick whatever player on that team that I want. We throw that team into 2K, we rebuild them, and hopefully win a championship. Hopefully that concept makes sense for y'all. Leave a like, subscribe. This video is brought to you by SeatGeek. Hit the link in the description. Use code KITTY10 for 10% off your purchase of tickets. SeatGeek takes you all over the internet and put them in one central location for you. If you need tickets, you gotta check out SeatGeek first. I'm using it for sporting events, but they had comedy, Broadway, festival, concerts. If you need them, I'm telling you, SeatGeek is the way. Let me show you how easy it really is. Now, let's say I want to go see the Chicago White Sox home opener against the Blue Jays. I already have it set for 2 tickets. You gotta see the venue with a bunch of dots read out about the deal. I like to stay sorted by deal score, so the best deal in the house for $78. You get section 356 down the third base line. And this seat has in-seat wait service, padded seating, a private restroom, and it is the front row for just $78 per ticket. Maybe you want to sit closer, maybe you want to sit further, it does not matter. SeatGeek has it all. So be sure to hit that link in the description, download the SeatGeek app, use code KITTY10 for 10% off. Thank you again to SeatGeek for sponsoring this video. Now the problem is, I didn't troubleshoot. So I'm gonna run just 2 quick rounds just to see, is 40 seconds enough time? I think it is, but I'm a little afraid of it, so let's see. This is an NBA city, and they put us, wow, I can tell you that this city, oh, they just put us in a weird spot. 40 seconds, I'm looking at my time, I'm already spent 10 seconds, I haven't done anything. I'm still, okay. Stop talking. Get to a place. Where are we? I mean, I'm gonna guess, I'm leaning to, there's a lot of greenish. Where is this? Is this train go to, oh, I've never seen that before. I don't feel like it's Phoenix. It's too much rain for Phoenix, but I'm under pressure, so I'm guessing Phoenix. That was LA? Wow, no, that's nuts. I didn't even, okay. One more test run and we gonna get ones that actually matter. You gonna put me in a park? Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. I immediately think, when I think of park, I immediately think New York City. I can't lie. I know that there's a lot of big parks in New York. Some of them I've been to, like, but where the hell is this park at? Oh my God, New York. Wait, do I not know where Manhattan is on the map? Is this Manhattan? Oh my God. No, this is not good. I feel like I'm getting exposed right now. I can't lie. Where is, what the heck? Oh, there's Brooklyn. There we go. No, take a stab. Boom. I'm just in New York City. Okay, I was right. Oh, and I was low-key sniping it. In this case, I would have been able to just take Jalen Brunson. I said 4,800. Maybe we should up that. Matter of fact, in order for us to pick the player ourselves, I gotta get a perfect 5,000. How about that? Because I didn't do good there, and I ended up perfect 5,000. Then I would have been able to pick Jalen Brunson. I'll be ready for the first official run. Leave a like, subscribe. All right, let's get it to the first official one. Now that we've got the rules and we figured it out. I wish that would count it because I'm a little bit afraid that we won't get any other ones. They put us in a nice residential area. Speed limit at 35 speed limit. This reminds me of the time I was in Detroit. Oh my goodness, I'm putting my marker in Detroit right now, and I'm gonna keep looking. Detroit, Michigan. Oh my God, this actually looks like Detroit. And maybe I'm bugging, but when I was in Detroit, I remember these type of streets. I was like, oh, this is interesting. These houses look very Midwest. We got a house like this in Chicago. I'm keeping my pen in Detroit. Whoa. So, you like Kenny? What happens if you're completely wrong? I'm gonna go to my notes and I'm gonna type in random scrub. I felt so confident about that too. Oh, that's embarrassing. So I've never been to New Orleans. My defense is that's one of the major NBA cities that I have never been to, so I didn't know that. But now I know something better. All right, here we go. We move to a nice residential area. Actually, I'm more surprised that they didn't just put us in the city, right? Like where the buildings be at. They put us in and I ain't mad at it, but they put us in some random spots here. It's not a bad thing. Can we move fast? Oh, wait. That sign. What did that sign say? The sign said something. Send me back. What? Oh, I'm maybe spending way too much time hoping that the sign tells me something. Where you go? Oh, no, I'm selling. I realize you sold it back. I just spent way too much time looking. Wow. I just learned a valuable lesson. I'm gonna say we're in Cleveland based on nothing. I just needed to take a shot. And yeah, okay, I knew that was something. Wow, random scrub it is. All right, I need to get in my bag. I can't, knowing that the time limit, I can't be held bent on one sign if it's super far away. I need to look for better context clues. Okay. Thank you for the layup. Okay, we are in Los Angeles. Now that we know that, can we get a perfect score? What part of Los Angeles would this be? This is like, is this downtown LA? Abbott Elementary, y'all be watching that? I was just here last week. Oh, this is the WB lot. Is that Culver City? No, that's not Culver City. Ooh. I'm just gonna guess downtown LA just to make sure I get a point. But I'm not actually sure where the WB lot will be. All right, we'll take the win that it is Los Angeles, and we were here. I said maybe Culver City. It literally says Universal Studios Hollywood. This is like the Hollywood. Why did I not go to Hollywood? It's got a full thing that says WB Studios, and I was like, nah, I'm not even looking for that. All right, well, we do get a random starter that plays for this team, which is a win. This is a win. Ooh, I just remembered there's 2 teams in LA. So which team do I get? I guess we're doing a random number generator. So I would say 1 is Lakers, 2 is Clippers. We got a Laker. Okay. And the way we're doing this is, first of all, let me run this a few different times. Cool. 1 is a point guard, 5 is a center, and obviously 2 is a shooting guard, so on and so forth. So for the Lakers, we're getting the power forward. And do I have to load up 2K real quick? Does Braun count as a power forward in that? I'm just gonna type in Lakers PF right now until we figure it out. But we might have just got Braun. And if we got Braun, I'm way more excited, but it also could be like, I don't know, Rudy. I guess it depends on which version of the Lakers you get. I don't know, we'll figure it out as we go. But we got Lakers power forward, which is better than random scrub that we got 2 times. Thank you for the layup, team. This is the Gardens. This is, okay, you see the trees, so I'm thinking Florida, but there's multiple teams in Florida. I guess it don't have to be Florida. It could be a different place. I know that Texas got them, but look at the clouds. This is definitely Florida. So are we thinking Orlando or Miami? I'm gonna put, with 20 seconds to go, I'm gonna put my pin in Miami, and I'm gonna keep looking and see if we get any extra clues but this feels very Miami. This feels very, very Miami. I don't think we're gonna get any extra clues. I'm not about to see a truck with a goddamn, I don't know, Miami Heat sticker on it, am I? Yeah, okay, great. So we were right in it being Miami. Win. That's a win. All right, so now we know that. We go back, that's 2 in a row, by the way, that's 2 in a row. We go back to our random number generator, and we generate the position, and it will be the 5-man, which is bam. Thank you. Okay. All right, so regardless of whether or not we get LeBron or not, I locked my PlayStation, so I don't even know why I got to lock my PlayStation. Let's be real. I don't be having people over that could. My daughters don't care about the game. I think I was just doing something. I'm just like, a lock would be kind of cool. And I feel like I've had it for 5 years now. But we got Bam, and hopefully we got Braun. If we ain't got Braun, we got another power forward for the Lakers, which might be like Rudy or something. Lakers, moment true. Lakers, power forward is Braun. Let's go, baby. We got Braun. Braun and Bam. Braun and Bam is pretty good. All right, so we got Miami. Cool. Here we go. We back at the drawing board. I immediately thought Phoenix, but there's a couple different places that this could be. Phoenix is always a super dry, nice little breeze. Stop, Kenny. We don't care about golf right now. We talking about basketball and figuring out what city we're in. But I think this also could be SoCal too. Like it definitely could be LA again. But I'm gonna put my pin in Phoenix right now before I forget to get a guess off. But I don't know. Ooh, there's mountains in the background. I feel pretty good about this being there, or this being like San Antonio. Cause I have no idea what San Antonio looks like. I've never been there. So yeah, keep it Phoenix. Can we get 3 in a row? Can we get 3 in a row? Yes, we can. All right, so we were on the wrong side of Phoenix. We were in Santa Rita Ranch. We're close to it. Nonetheless, we do get a starter from the Phoenix Suns. Let's hope we get the number 2 because y'all know that that's going to actually. And I'm going off 2K, so they got Booker as a 2. They do got Booker as a 2. All right, so we get number 1, which will be Colin Gillespie. I'm not mad at Colin Gillespie because there's a world where I got a random scrub, and Gillespie is far from a scrub. So Colin Gillespie, welcome to the team. Braun, Bam, Colin Gillespie. We like to put together a super team, all-star team. All right, we back. That was our full first run group. Ended up being cool. We got 2 misses and 3 hits. You take that average 100% of the time. Are we back in LA? This feels LA. I could be wrong. We're gonna keep it moving a little bit. This feels very LA. I feel like I've been here before. Not exactly. Oh my God, not exactly there. But yeah, okay. I feel pretty good about this being Los Angeles again. Yes. All right. So let me again put my pin in Los Angeles. Is there any sign here? Lincoln. I mean, that's not going to help me too much. But I'm going to put my pin in Los Angeles with 10 seconds to go. Let's say we are in, I don't know, Huntington Park. I don't know. We were in Santa Monica. I actually have been in Santa Monica multiple times. So maybe I said I've been here before. Maybe I actually have been in that. Hold on, bro. There's a hotel I used to go to in Santa Monica. What is the name of this hotel? Wow, what is the name of this hotel? If I'm not mistaken, it was right off the water. Is there a hotel here? Am I doing too much? I might be doing too much.
I'm Googling it. I'm sorry. It's gonna bother me. It's not even for y'all. Santa Monica hotels. The only reason I remember this hotel is because the Wi-Fi is trash.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. I don't want to say the name because I just said something bad about it. Wow. Hey, whoever was putting me in this hotel, y'all got money. I didn't realize it was. Actually, I like this place. I didn't realize it was that damn expensive to be here. Hey, but I mean this when I say the hotel that I was in is Ocean Street. Ocean. This is way too much time. I don't care. This is for me, not for you. I might even edit all this out. But it's bothering me. Matter of fact, I'm doing this the wrong way. I'm just gonna see how long it takes from this place that I was at from the place that this is, which I would call it, let's just say it's Haas of Port. No, it's a 4-minute walk. So I might have been in them streets. I might have legitimately been in that alleyway before. Like why would I be in the alleyway? But I could have been. All right, so 2 teams in LA. We're getting the Lakers again, and this time we're getting the Lakers center, DeAndre Ayton. I'm not gonna say anything, but I did hit that button, and it didn't move from 1. So there's a world where I got Luka, but I'm not gonna do that because some of y'all thought I was cheating. So DeAndre Ayton moved to the team. Okay, cool.
There are a lot of things you can't reverse. Gray hair used to be one of them. Now, there's Just for Men Gray Reverse, a daily serum that tells your hair to start making color again, with best results in about 90 days. Get your color back.
Hey, AT&T just gave me their best deal on the new Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. I'm telling everyone.
Barber, dentist.
I got a hardware guy. We're gonna add him.
Get the new Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra on our split eligible trade-in, any condition. Most expensive plan now required.
One card, 2 ways to pay. Choose debit or pay later. Sign up with Klarna. No credit impact to apply.
Over here, on it. We got this. Yes.
One more. Nintendo Switch 2 is a home with Mario and friends.
Local news. You're speaking my love language. The perfect chocolatey cereal needs ice cold milk. Its presence is a present. It turns my milk chocolatey. Quality time. Just you and me.
Whew, this is going good. Are we just gonna keep getting LA? No, this is. Oh, interesting. Let's try to get away from these buildings a little bit. This feels. My stomach is growling like crazy. What am I doing by not eating before I start shooting? These clouds make me feel like Florida. Oh my God, time. Orlando? I don't know. That's a bad guess. These clouds. Oh, what's that say? On this bus? It's Spanish. Maybe it's Miami. It was. Hello? It was Miami. All right, random scrub. Cool. So far, we got like LA. Come on, I know it's other cities here. Yeah, it is another city. My goodness, I have no idea though. Oh, maybe it's not another city. Look at these damn bro, stop putting Florida and California, y'all taking over my video. Ooh, maybe not Florida.
maybe not Florida. Those type of houses or apartments got me thinking maybe not Florida all of a sudden, even if they got the trees. But then again, Florida. It's just the smartest guess to have when you don't. The only context that you have is the trees. I'm going back to Miami, even though bus. There's a bus. The bus is gone. I missed the bus. I missed the bus. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. Well, what's LA again? Okay. All right. Random scrub. Can we get to Chicago, please, so I can get a 500, so I can get my favorite player, which I don't know who it is on the board. It's mine. All right, we moving. This feels like a Memphis, just first glance. Even though I've never been to Memphis, this feels like a Memphis. This low-key kind of feel like a Cleveland subdivision too. I can see Cleveland. Dang, come on, y'all. We need something. We need just one clue. It's 15 seconds to go. This is not enough time, man. It's not enough time to get to a main street. I'm gonna go Memphis, because that's what my first idea was. So I'm gonna go Memphis, Tennessee, and say go. I was right. Let's go. All right. That's a win. I might be able to get y'all on that. Now, of course, the Grizzlies have changed a lot with their team since the last deadline. I got y'all on that. Never mind. Yeah! Hey, we got Ja Morant, Desmond Bain, not Desmond Bain, they had Desmond. Ja Morant, Bam Adebayo, Kyle Gillespie, LeBron. Hey, man, this could be going a lot worse. I was a little bit afraid that I was going to get a lot of random scrubs, but so far we only got 4 random scrubs. It actually is a lot. We got 5 real players, 4 random scrubs. You know, a lot of roster spots open. What we got next? You gonna put me in the trucking district of what place? Direct Southeast Sacramento. Hey, I don't know where Sacramento is. There it is. So it says northeast. I'm sorry, north, never east. Northeast. So I'm gonna say like we're like right here. Boom. I was wrong. We were in Portland. Hold on, man. Why would they do that? Why would they name that thing Southeast Sacramento and they be in Portland? Hey, man. Somebody gotta get a very angry letter from me. Y'all, they did that on purpose. On everything they did on purpose. All right, random scrub number 5. So we got 5 real players, 5 random scrubs, and 1 full run to go. 5 more roster spots. Come on, y'all. Why though? How do I see this again? What is this thing? Oh, mind blown. Yeah, that's how I feel right now. Can I not go in? Why would they be? Stop! Okay. Alright, one more go through. Oh my god, we got to get Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo, Norman Powell. Wait, are those mountains though? Or is that just a big old building? Hold on. Bro, why is it moving one step at a time? Is that Bron? Oh no. Maybe they homage to Bron's Choctaws. That's what I thought I saw. ASU! Oh my goodness, thank God I went this direction. I'm just gonna put Phoenix. I don't know where ASU is at on the map. I could get a perfect score if I could really lock in. Where's ASU? Wow, hey bro, we just got very lucky. And I will say, every single one of these things has had palm trees. Every single one. But I did look, and it did have all 30 cities. We got the 5-man, which, should I put it that I can pick which 5-man I want? Because their true 5-man is Mark Williams, way bad, but I kind of would rather have Value Watch because of his value, but I'll just take the starter. That's what I said at the start of the video. Mark Williams represents it. Wow. Can we get Chicago? Please, come on, man. I'm just hoping and waiting for it. We're on the water. At Abigail's Tea Room. Oh, this is Boston. And if it's not Boston, I'm giving myself 7 random scrubs. If this ain't Boston, and this is a misdirect, everybody, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be so pissed. Boston. Thank you. The dude had the hats that the people was wearing back in the day. I don't know what they call them hats, but they had them hats. So I put it on the water. I probably should have went maybe a little bit more north. But no, I'm sorry, I was too north. I should have went on the water. That's right. Okay. Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum. there's a lot of great players in Boston right now. So let's see which one we're going to get. They're gonna get the one man. Okay, Derek White. I think. Let me make sure they got D White as a point guard. I'll put in my notes, and it will be Derek White. Oh man, our team is kind of looking good because if you guys start a lineup of Colin Gillespie, Derek White, Braun, Bam, and Aiden, we probably win 50 games. I think I know. Just talking. All right, keep it moving. Shout out to Boston. I've never been there yet. Ooh, okay. Nice little residential area. They got the street address on the street. I need to just stop talking and just go to work. You know what I mean? Look for something. I don't think we're gonna get anything, honestly speaking. That's a cul-de-sac, so you don't want to go that way. Okay, wait, we got a train. We got a train. We got Railroad Park that is right next to the train. Utah. Boom, boom, Utah. Salt Lake City. Boom. Wait, is that Salt Lake City? Wow. Railroad Park, thank you. Yeah, that's how we do it. Wow, did we just get lucky? Because I was just going to take a stab at something and end up finding the city based on that one part. We got the 2-guard. Well, I guess they probably have Ace Bailey as a 2-in game, right? Let's see. They do. Ace Bailey. That's good trade value. Oh, man. Hey, no doubt in my mind we're going to win this championship. No doubt in my mind. So that's a good old 2 for 2 so far on this one. I'm not trying to jinx myself, but we cooking. I wish I knew what flag that was. I mean, I guess it wouldn't help us too much, right? Unless I knew demos. Okay. Bridal store. I mean, I can't help but to think Miami again, right? Am I tripping? I can't help but to think Miami again. No, this is Orlando. Based on what? Nothing. Am I stupid for going away from my original guess? Yes. But I don't care. I think it's Orlando this time. Guess it. I'm such an idiot. Random struggles. Alright. So I didn't go on my gut and it cost me. So we're literally in the water. And it's like, good thing man is kayak, because I don't think you want to be swimming in the cup. That's the thing about this is we can't really move because you're in the water. I can't just get to the street. I can't just go to see what city this is. So it's basically based on skyline. And this feels like Detroit. I'm just trying to think of a place that could see water like this. Cleveland. I'm going Cleveland. Wow. We were all the way in New Orleans. Wow. Okay, I've never seen their skyline before. Random Scrub. See, I talked too soon. I was like, oh, we hooping. We got stuff going on. Now we got Random Scrub after Random Scrub. Last one of this one, and we have yet to get a 5,000, and I don't think it's going to happen right here, but you never know. We go, oh, that was it. That was a nice spot. Dang. We got 3 right, 2 wrong. Okay. So the team has a lot of random scrubs. So we do get Braun, Colin Gillespie, DeAndre Ayton, Bam, Mark Williams, Derek White, Ace Bailey, John Moran. I forgot we got John Moran. He's just in the fold with all the random scrubs. It is done. We got our team. And low-key, this is a great start. Like, I can make Derek White a 2. And I honestly do believe I make Derek White a 2, Ace Bailey a 3, right? And the team of John Morant, Derek White, Ace Bailey, Braun, and Bam, that's it. That would legitimately be a good basketball team. And then you got, we got a lot of centers. And then all the random scrubs, I just took the Bulls that in real life is filled with random scrubs and made them even worse, making them all 65 overall. So, yeah, man, I don't know what I want to do necessarily. I would love it if we had somebody maybe better than Braun, so Braun could be a co-star or could be the star. So, like, if I do Ace Bailey's young self with, I don't know, even Bam in a pick, is that enough to go get like a Steph Curry? Bro, Steph Curry pops in the trade find with every video we do now, and it hurts my heart because that low-key is saying that he's just old. I'm gonna trade for him. You know what? I wonder if I could get out of here without even giving him Bam. Could I somehow trade John Morant instead? Because John Morant is a point guard, and if we're trading for Steph Curry, we don't need a point guard. So let me figure out some math. Because they basically just telling me take Steph Curry, you can have his brother too, man. And then I would be looking to get more picks rather than Ace Bailey, because I think Ace Bailey can help us get a different player. But I don't know if we're gonna be able to get there. Okay, forget it. We'll just do the initial Steph Curry. Let's not overthink it. Matter of fact, if I just did, yeah, let's do it this way. Let's do it this way instead. I bet Steph Curry still pop. Boom, boom. Is there anybody else that's better? No. Why am I even thinking about this? He's Steph Curry. He's real Steph Curry. Now we get him and LeBron to play together. We do need some veteran youth, though. You know what I mean? Veteran youth. Are those oxymorons? I think those two things should never go together. But I'm gonna. Did I trade Ace? What else just do? Oh, I traded Ace Bailey and Ja. Right. Okay. I just confused myself. We got too many centers. So let's try to use the weak Isaac Okoro. We got the money to make it match. Well, we need like wings, I guess. Right?
Do kids want to grow tall to reach the pros or to reach Elise's? Some might say that is an unfair advantage. But I say everything happens for a Reese's.
I started a business to give old folks a new life, and Chase has supported me from the beginning.
Want to feel more? Crunch Fitness is how you do it. Try us with the free guest pass.
With Zera's mouthwash, people are finding confidence in every capsule.
Swishy time.
TheraBreath helps keep Tina's breath fresh for 12 hours and helps give Dale 12-hour protection against cavities.
A hard worker, just like us.
It also helps Jack control plaque that leads to bleeding gums.
Is it weird if I think you're beautiful?
And helps Brenda prevent stains.
$1 million smile? Shop.
So when they look in the mirror, they see their best selves. TheraBreath, it's a better mouthwash. I guarantee it.
I ain't mad at Tony Leeson. I ain't mad at Kelvin and Julie and Champagne. Kelvin moves up, and overall, I would hope. Did Kelvin get taller? Has he always been listed 6'6" on my body? I feel like last year he was like listed 6'4", 6'5" at power forward. Sadiq Bey's really good nowadays, so I can maybe go get Sadiq Bey and make that easy. Kobe White and Musa Diabate gonna be more cinnamon and stuff. Jalen Tyson's pretty good, but I think I'll walk away with this with Sadiq Bey and Jordan Hawkins. Shout out to UNC. Crazy shot they hit a couple nights ago. Oh yes, I guess it was yesterday. So that's a win. We still got extra first. Steph Curry. We need to basically fill out our bench, or maybe make it so that Sadiq Bey's coming off the bench. I'm not sure just yet. I guess it really depends on what the trade finally really brings us. We got Tristan Da Silva, which would be a bad thing. Pele Larson, John Collins at 26 games. I would do that trade. John Collins coming off the bench at 26, and we might get to flip him later. But yeah, like look at this. This lineup is disgusting. And then we got DeAndre Ayton, John Collins, right now Kobe Sanders. We need to get some more guards. But matter of fact, John, I'm sorry. I was really excited to get you on the team, and then I just remembered no. Kumail Quick, that contract's too crazy. But Kumail Quick is a really talented guy to bring to the roster. Dyson Daniels would help defensively in that second unit. But I will trade for maybe quickly, but I'm gonna. I think now you add that contract, we got Cobb's contract in the first round pick. This is what we get. See, Brandon Ingram, DeJounte Murray, and Herb Jones. I'm not mad at that. Even Brandon Ingram's better. MPJ. It's gonna be hard to look past the MPJ pickup. Him, Steph Curry, as shooters on the court together. I gotta do that. That's like ridiculous. And then also be Bay's a super 6 man. Alright. See, listen, y'all know these videos we do like a geoguessr. It's not necessarily about the rebuild itself, because the rebuild part is easy. It's really about me knocking some stuff out in that geoguessr room. Actually today I don't think I did that. I don't think I did that. I think my geoguessr was cool. It could have been a lot better. I'm gonna go trade for the Anthony Belton. He's a really he can shoot like 50% for 3 as a backup. So all we need is like a backup 5, and I don't need that more. So trade Davey Wolf's youth with some contracts to go get a backup 1. And then we don't need a backup 1 because he's Steph Curry. You know what I mean? Why do I need a backup 1 when I have the 1, the 30? But I do want to use Davey Wolf, his youth as like a trade chip. I'll throw 2 seconds in there. Okay, I can go get Mama. Mama's better than Davey Wolf right now, so that's cool. Derek White obviously can run point guard. LeBron obviously initiates. So we got, and Big Anthony got one fixed that too. So we don't actually need a backup point guard. We might just run this full 9-man rotation. Steph Curry, Bron, Derek White, MPJ, Bam, and Bio, and hold it down defensively. Come on, man. First game of the season, Detroit give me that win. Ooh. Second game of the season, Atlanta Hawks give me that win. Ooh. That third game of the season, Atlanta Hawks give me that win. Yeah, there it is. Big win. Wardell. What they got your shot to the Seattle Wardell? I want you to take all this. I want you to win MVP award. But I want MPJ to shoot more too. And I want Derek White to shoot more. So maybe that's taken away from Steph Curry's MVP. I want Steph Curry to go out there. Matter of fact, play through star. Who coach? Billy. Who coach? Literally my coach in real life. Feed the post. What? Play through star. Feed the post. That's why we was losing. Tell me, that's why we was losing. Let Bron and Curry cook up and hopefully win a championship together. Get a win streak going, guys. Come on, man. We can't be a 500 team. Does that mean Bam gets traded if we're a 500 team? Lock in. Then, oh, hey, hello? Billy, you've been fired. I'm firing Billy down. It's him. It's him. That's where you start off with. Always with the coach first. And then you bring in the greatest coach. And when I say greatest coach, I'm not joking. He's got 5-star every day, every match. It's now I'm trying to think to myself, is it cheating to bring in Mr. Stafford? Because now we won't lose. That's kind of nuts. All right, I'll see y'all at the end of the season. I don't think I'm making more carries. Kate is kind of disgusting, huh? 35, 10, and 6 on 50, 40, 80. Golly. Cooper Flag, Josh Giddey, and he had to trade for Braun, so he did his thing. Khalil Ware, he like, man, my body going, I got it. And he did have it. The Wolves won 70 games. 70? Steph Curry's on All-NBA, 29, 7, and 3. 70? LeBron's on All-NBA. 22, 7, and 5. They won 70 games. That's wow. Did they do anything? Did we give them any players, or that's just them? It's just nice like that all of a sudden. The answer is, it's just nice. Wow. All right, so we were the 2 seed, which is maybe worse than I wanted it to be, but we got Atlanta in the first round. We can still win from this point. CJ, Nikhil, Zach, Richase, Jalen Johnson, Bello. Easy. Think we're a better team than that. We got Steph Curry and Bron. I don't know both of those dudes will come to the playoffs and light things up. 3-0 series, and we get out of there in 5. Hopefully, we get out of there in 5. Second round, we got the MVP of the league. Hey, they look a little bit small with Ron Holland being that 4-man. I mean, we're not the biggest team in the world, but I think that's where our opinion lies. Game 1 is a win. Steph Curry, thank you. Game 2 is a win. Defense, thank you. Bam. 5 blocks. They beat White. That's shot blocking guard since Dwayne Wade. Everybody got a block in this one. Love y'all. Game 3 is a win for the guy. Shout out Steph Curry. And game 4 is a win. Swept the MVP of the league. Shout out Steph Curry. Lastly, in the Eastern Conference at least, we got the Knicks. We all know that lineup. We're going nuts in 2K. Hopefully we can get this win. Game 1, we win that one. Take home court advantage. Steph Curry with a little fitty. Little fitty. We shot 13 free throws. In game 4, this series, he shot 0. Right? Yeah, 0. Game 2, win. Steph Curry again? It is Steph Curry. Bam shot 11 free throws. Hit 10 of them. Bron was great. I ain't trying to look past your greatness, Bron, but Steph Curry has to lead us as far as Steph Curry. Don't let them come back. Don't let them come back. Thank you. And Steph Curry is the conference finals MVP, and we do end up being matched up with the 70-win Minnesota Timberwolves in the playoffs. They've only lost 1 game so far until now. Game 1. Anthony Edwards is ridiculous, but so is Michael Porter Jr., I guess. It's Sadiq Bey at 4 threes off the bench. Game 2. Yeah, way too good. 50 ball. Got it. Game 3. Game 4. Game 5. Yeah. Game 6. Yeah. Game 7. I tried this. I just tried to get there. You know what I'm saying? Just make it happen. It didn't happen. That sucks. I think that's the second challenge in a row we couldn't win. Am I washed? I think I might be washed. Leave like you subscribe. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
Nintendo Switch 2 gives me and my kids something to bond over.
Dad, stun them.
I got 'em.
Starving. Get them. Whoa.
Upside down? Oh, this is awesome. Yoshi!
Told you.
Nintendo Switch 2 is the home of Mario and friends.
There are a lot of things you can't reverse. Gray hair used to be one of them. Now, there's Just for Men Gray Reverse, a daily serum that tells your hair to start making color again, with best results in about 90 days. Get your color back.
The Chicago Bulls dominated the 90s with 6 rings in 8 years. But in 1998, as Michael Jordan stood at the podium after winning his final ring, he said something prophetic.
We're entitled to defend what we have until we lose it. If we lose it, then you look at it and you say, okay, let's change. Let's just go through a rebuilding. No one's guaranteeing rebuilding is going to be 2 or 3, 4 or 5 years. Cubs have been rebuilding for 42 years.
Little did he know, the Bulls were about to be next. And for the next 25 years, one of sports' most valuable franchises, a team that still leads the NBA in attendance and social media following, would soon become trapped in an endless cycle of rebuilding. From Derrick Rose's tragic injury to Jimmy Butler's bitter departure. But every time the Bulls seemed ready to reclaim their throne, something went wrong. But to understand just how far the Bulls fell, we need to go back to where the cracks first appeared. Right at the height of their power. It's 1998. Jordan has just hit the shot that sealed his 6th ring in 8 years. The Bulls dynasty seemed untouchable. Magic and Isaiah conquered in 91. Drexler and Barkley dominated in 92 and 93. Even Shaq and Penny, the only team to knock Jordan out of the playoffs in the 90s, couldn't stop him from coming back stronger. Now, he'd just taken down Karl Malone and the Jazz again. But while Jordan was winning battles on the court, he was losing a war behind the scenes. The tension between Jordan and Bulls management, particularly GM Jerry Krause, had been building for years. And it all came to a head when Krause made a statement that would haunt the franchise.
Quote that was attributed to you.
Well, as you know, David, it was a misquote. What I said was that players and coaches alone don't win championships, that organizations do. I do sincerely believe that organizations as a whole win. One part of it can't win alone.
That quote, whether misinterpreted or not, symbolized everything wrong with the Bulls' approach to the dynasty. While Jordan, Pippen, and Phil Jackson were making history on the court, the front office was already planning their demolition. What followed would be 25 years trying to rebuild what they'd torn down. This is how the NBA's greatest dynasty became its longest running league.
No one's guaranteeing rebuilding is going to be 2 or 3, 4 or 5 years.
But Krause and Reinsdorf weren't listening. While Jordan's warning hung in the air, Reinsdorf boldly told reporters it would take only 2 or 3 years to return to championship form. Okay, they thought they had the formula to success, but they forgot how hard it is to actually replicate greatness. The dismantling began quickly. Before the summer of '98 even started, Phil Jackson was gone. Jordan, true to his word about not playing for another coach, made it very clear he wouldn't return. As the lockout froze the entire league over money disputes, the basketball world watched in disbelief as the greatest dynasty in sports voluntarily broke itself apart.
Kind of a weird day here at the Berto Center. It was kind of neat. The doors were unlocked for the first time in 6 months. A number of guys came through, about a dozen of them. A lot of guys shooting, stretching, kind of getting ready for the season in an abbreviated amount of time. But no real news here from Deerfield. No Michael sighting, no Scottie Pippen sighting, that kind of stuff. Really, the only news of the day is when Bulls Vice President Jerry Krause came out and read a prepared statement. Now, in that statement, he outlined 3 different ways that the Bulls could go about the season this year.
1. In case Jordan somehow decided to return, then the Bulls would simply re-sign a majority of last year's players and keep the team together. But if Jordan decided to retire, the team would either go aggressively for some of the best free agents on the market that year, which included a lot of good players like Jimmy Jackson, Jerry Stackhouse, and Vlade Divac, but no franchise tags. And the third option, as you're seeing on the screen, was to completely start over. Blow up the 1998 team and just start over, clean slate. Which option do you think Krause would? After Mike was officially done with basketball for the second time, Krause wasted no time dismantling the rest of the championship roster. How fast? A year and a half. That's all it took for every key player from the second three-peat to disappear. By January 1999, Rodman was released, Kerr was traded to the Spurs, Scott to the Rockets, and Longley to the Suns. Kukoc and Harper stuck around for the lockout season, but by the next year, they were gone too. Krause wanted a clean slate, and he'd gotten the green light from ownership to rebuild from scratch. But here's my question. Couldn't he have gotten a little bit more in return? The team was past its prime, sure, but these weren't just throwaway pieces. They had value. I don't know what Krause was thinking. I mean, restarting one of the greatest franchises ever because of ego. Yeah, it makes no sense. Okay, but maybe I'm just thinking this so wrong. Maybe the real question is, who was Jerry Krause actually? Many just know him as the villain of The Last Dance, the little old man Jordan used to make fun of. But what made this man tick? Did he love the game, or was it hate that kept him going? Jerry Krause was a complicated guy to say the least. He didn't rely on his charms to get things going, but when he needed, he He got things done. He wasn't competitive. By his stature and Jordan's jokes, you can see that he wasn't a great athlete, but the man never backed away from a challenge. And here's him trying to play one-on-one with Michael freaking Jordan. I think he's being serious there, by the way, but they always mocked him openly in public for anything. From what I read, Krause always thought he had a chance to win, no matter how the odds were stacked against him. And he loved sports. In high school, he played baseball, which he wasn't particularly gifted for. In college, he tried to be a sports writer, but he wasn't really cut out for that either. But he had one thing going for him. He could scout talent with his Astros. He was really proud of that talent. So much so that he wanted his grade to say, "Here lies the heart and soul of a scout," which is pretty wild when you think of it. R.I.P. He actually got his start in baseball, working as a general manager for the AAA Portland Beavers. It didn't last long. He was fired in 1966. But Krause wasn't the type to just quit things because they didn't go his way. He jumped into scouting, where his knack for spotting talent made him stand out. Baseball or basketball, it didn't matter. He could look at a player and see something others missed. For the Baltimore Bullets, Krause pushed for Earl Monroe and Wes Unseld, future Hall of Famers. He didn't stop there. While scouting for the Bullets, he stumbled on a lanky forward named Phil Jackson. Krause wanted to draft him in 1967, but the team passed. Still, Krause kept tabs on Jackson through his playing days and even to his stint coaching in the CBA. Years later, when Jackson was coaching in obscurity, Krause plucked him out of nowhere and brought him to Chicago. Okay, now while it's true that Krause didn't draft Jordan, he did do his best to put a team around him. But knowing both of their personalities, they barely got along. Well, more like barely got along. Jerry Krause, Michael Jordan couldn't be more different. Krause didn't have Jordan's charisma or athleticism, but what he lacked in charm, he made up for in sheer stubbornness. They clashed constantly, and those clashes were legendary. Jordan called him crumbs and poked fun at his win. Pippen wasn't any kinder, taking every chance to criticize Krause's decision in public. People said Krause was jealous of their fame, their talent, their adoration. Maybe there's some truth to that, but it wasn't all personal. Krause believed in building a system, a structure bigger than any one player. That's why he traded Charles Oakley, Jordan's closest ally on the team, for Bill Cartwright. It was a move that ruffled feathers, but it worked. Cartwright anchored the Bulls' first 3 titles. Jordan thrived on proving people wrong, and Krause gave him plenty of fuel. Phil Jackson played the middleman, using Krause's unpopularity to unite the locker room. Krause wasn't trying to be like either. He was trying to win. The fact that he was winning in his hometown of Chicago made everything sweeter.
From the perspective of being a native Chicagoan, what did it mean to you last year?
It was huge. When we were at Grant Park that day after we won, I looked out and it was just a sea of people. And it was just amazing. I can't tell you the feeling in my heart. And just all those emotions, and they were bottled up in me for a long time. They're just now starting to come out. But the feeling and emotion, it was so special for me.
But those wins came at a cost. Krause's competitive streak didn't have an off switch. He wanted control, and he wanted credit. The infamous organizations win championships line, it wasn't entirely wrong. He was trying to show the behind-the-scenes effort. But leaving out players didn't sit well with the players. Jordan, as you already know, took it personally. Pippen, even more so. And when Phil Jackson started getting more recognition as the architect of the Bulls' success, Krause began to view him as a threat to him. The tension wasn't always subtle either. By the late 90s, Krause openly said that the 98 season would be Phil's last, regardless of the outcome. That set the stage for the now famous The Last Dance, a season defined as much by championships as it was by impending doom. Despite all the friction, Krause and the same coin. They needed each other, even if they were never ready. Krause built the structure, Jordan. It was messy, but it worked until it didn't. That's how life goes. Underneath all the championship banners, ticker tape parades, the crowds were growing. Krause, with his sharp eye for talent and relentless drive to control every piece of the puzzle, had alienated almost 31 of the team. Phil Jackson, out. Scottie Pippen, trade rumors swirled for years. Michael Jordan, well, MJ made it clear, no Phil, no Michael.
That's it. No Phil, no Michael. Can you say it again?
By the summer of 1998, the writing wasn't just on the wall, it was pretty much carved in stone. The dynasty was done. But Krause didn't want to sit back and watch the team explode. Krause sped up the process. He believed the team's window was closing, and instead of letting it fade away, he ripped the Band-Aid straight off. He had the world against him, but Krause was determined to build another championship-winning team. The question was, could he do it? Okay, I know I've been delaying about the actual rebuild, and we're just making one more stop before talking about basketball, bear with me. John Jackson, the Chicago Sun-Times writer that covered the Bulls, explained that Jerry Reinsdorf, the owner, was eager to disband the 1998 team because of money. I mean, what else, right? In '98, while the Bulls were selling out arenas and selling merch like crazy, Reinsdorf spent $61 million on players. In terms of profits, it wasn't a great year for the Bulls. If he wanted to keep the same team, he would have had to pay them at least $80 million in 1999. The new team cost Reinsdorf less than half the money it did the year before. Considering how the jerseys were still selling and home attendance remained at the same level, the shortened lockout year was one of the most profitable in Bulls history. So with most of the major guys out, who was left? And better yet, how did they play? The answers are not a lot and not really. Tony Kukoc was still there. He was Krause's next big thing years before, and one of the guys that maintained a good relationship with him even after his career was over. Now, the guy was finally the leader of the team. It wasn't Michael or Scotty, but Kukoc could who. Then there was Ron Harper, who was solid but really hitting the end of his career. And of course, you had Dickie Simpkins, who went from role player to full-time starter. They brought new faces too, like Brent Berry, a white guy that could dunk and shoot threes, which is cool. He would go on to be one of the best role players ever, but he was still young at this point. Then there was Cornell David, who was hyped up as the Michael Jordan of Hungary. But, well, let's just say the nickname didn't live up. This was a team of guys trying to figure it out, rookies like Corey Benjamin, more on him in a minute, castaways, and veterans hanging on for dear life. All in all, the team had no leader, no great coach, and no direction. A lot of the stuff here is from a Bleacher Report article on that '99 season where they interviewed all the players. So these are mostly first-hand recollections of what happened. Implementing the triangle offense with a team full of inexperienced players was like teaching calculus to first graders. It didn't help that the teacher, Tim Floyd, was unprepared for the chaos of the NBA. Floyd came in with a solid college coaching resume, but zero experience dealing with professional egos and grueling schedules. To make matters worse, he was seen as Jerry Krause's puppet, which didn't exactly win him in the locker room. Some veterans viewed him as a placeholder, while the young players were just trying to figure out where they fit. In reality, Krause tried hiring Tim multiple times, and thought he would make a great NBA coach someday. He wasn't exactly right. The schedule didn't do any favors either. With 50 games crammed into just a few months, the Bulls faced 14 back-to-backs, and even the dreaded back-to-back-to-backs. For teams struggling to find chemistry, this was a death sentence. It culminated in what's now infamous, a 82-49 loss to Miami. To this day, this still remains the only time a team scored less than 50 since the 24-second shot clock was introduced. That game was a full-blown, rock-bottom moment. It perfectly encapsulated the state of the team that season. Meanwhile, Krause's hands-on approach didn't help morale. Always on the plane, at practices, and even on the team bus. His constant presence made players feel like they were under a microscope. For a team that was already drowning, this just added more baggage. Even in a season that felt like a prolonged funeral, there were moments of life. Kukoc stepped up as the team's best player, averaging 18 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists per game. While those numbers were impressive, it became clear Kukoc wasn't built to lead a franchise solo. He was a brilliant piece of a larger puzzle, just not the entire picture. Still, his effort kept games from being completely unwatchable. The Bulls' hometown fans stuck around, filling the United Center every night. Despite the Bulls' record, Chicago's loyal basketball faithful weren't ready to abandon their team. Many had spent years unable to afford tickets during the dynasty, and were now thrilled to finally experience the Bulls basketball in person, albeit a shadow of its former self. The energy definitely wasn't the same as the Jordan era, but there was still an undercurrent of hope. Jerry Krause, ever the optimist, stayed the course with his rebuilding plan. He pinned his hopes on the draft and free agency, determined to uncover the next cornerstone player. Unfortunately, attracting star free agents proved impossible. I mean, why would anyone want to follow the legacy of Michael Jordan and the dynasty? That pressure, combined with the front office unwilling to match top dollar offers, kept the Bulls from landing the big names they desperately needed. The most exciting thing that happened that year, Jordan returned. Not to play on the team. Corey Benjamin, a rookie drafted during the Bulls rebuild, had confidence. Maybe too much of it. He kept telling anyone who listened that he could take Michael Jordan one-on-one. Jordan retired at the time, heard the talk. MJ doesn't just ignore a challenge, as you know. Even one from a 21-year-old rookie. One day, unannounced, Jordan showed up at a Bulls practice. He didn't come to watch, he came to shut Corey up. Wearing sweats and no warm-up, he took to the court. What followed was a masterclass. Jordan quickly went up the score, hitting shots Corey couldn't stop, and trash-talking the entire time. Oh, and don't quote me on this, but I think this video made the saying, I'm sure people were saying it before, but this definitely made a point. The score, Corey claims it was 11-9. Others say it was more like 11-0. Either way, the message was clear. The Bulls' new guard wasn't ready to fill MJ's shoes. Even Corey admitted later, it was like a dream come true, and a nightmare all at once. The 99 Bulls, just like Corey that day, couldn't escape Jordan's shadow, forever chasing an unreachable limit. With the first season in the can, the focus was 100% on the rebuilding process. And with a little luck and one of the worst rosters in the league, the Bulls managed to secure the #1 pick in the 1999 draft. And as I said earlier, House's scouting was always on point.
With the first pick in the 1999 NBA draft, the Chicago Bulls select Elton Brand from
And Brand wasted no time proving he belonged in the NBA, averaging 20 points and 10 rebounds in his rookie season. He even snagged co-rookie of the year honors. Alongside him, the Bulls picked up Ron Artest, a scrappy defender with the kind of intensity you'd expect from a future star. Now, Brandon Artest actually had great rookie seasons, especially Brand, who ended up winning the Rookie of the Year award, and looked like he could eventually become a player you could build your franchise around. For now, though, he didn't have an incredible impact on the team as a whole. The Bulls roster won just 4 more games than in 1999, so they had a much worse winning percentage. However, they still had the largest attendance in the NBA, so the fans weren't ready to give up on this timeline. And Jerry Krause was still determined to find that player that would turn things around for the franchise, or maybe even 3. Heading into the 2000 offseason with a lot of cap space and plans for a super team, Krause went all in. The targets? Tim Duncan, Grant Hill, and Tracy McGrady. Even if one of them had signed, it might have changed everything. But here's the thing about the post-Jordan Bulls. They weren't exactly the league's hottest destination. Okay, one, Duncan didn't even consider leaving San Antonio. McGrady, well, he opted for sunny Orlando, even after a pitch from Oprah herself. And Hill, well, let's just say Chicago wasn't high on his list either.
My first year and second year was young season league, right? And the fans knew, like, okay, it's going to be a rebuilding year. My rookie year, Jerry thought it was going to be a Grant Hill, Tim Duncan, and
you gotta explain that.
Yeah. So obviously, everything just retired, right? We have all this cap space, and so we have all these rookies, and he was like, we're gonna get. Go back and look. I guarantee Grant, Tim, and T-Mac were all free agents, and Jerry wholeheartedly believed we were gonna get all 3 of them, even if we get 2 of them at the time. Right.
When the dust settled, Krause was left empty-handed. Instead of superstars, the Bulls ended up with Ron Mercer and Brad Miller. Okay, now there's nothing wrong with these guys. These guys were all-star caliber players who played major roles on competing squads in their careers, just not on the Bulls, as it's the theme with this period. They got these guys too early. In spite of Brand being the most productive player for the rebuild, Krause decided to trade him to the Clippers as early as 2001. In the 2001 draft, the Bulls had the 4th pick, which they used to draft the high school phenom Eddie Curry, who was nicknamed Shaq mainly due to his size, which he used to dominate players his age. Although, if you've watched any of my older videos, you know that every high schooler that's tall, strong, has some skill, is nicknamed the next Shaq. Simply put, the NBA tended to be a company. Krause traded Brand for the 2nd pick, Tyson Chandler.
The Los Angeles Clippers have traded the rights to Tyson Chandler and a contract of Brian Skinner to the Chicago Bulls for Elton Brand.
Another high school big who had plenty of potential, but obviously couldn't make an impact right away because he was still a teenager coming into the league. Pairing him with another high school big seemed, just say, in reality, something a lot of people surely were aware of even back then. It left the team stuck in neutral. And then there was the misses. Marcus Fizer, a 4th overall pick in 2000, never quite found his role. Dalibor Bagaric, he barely saw the floor. And if you recognize their names, you're insane. You're either a Bulls diehard or have some crazy NBA knowledge. Krause's obsession with untapped potential meant Bulls were often waiting on players who never delivered. Amid the chaos of those early 2000 seasons, there were moments, fleeting as they might have been, that hinted at a brighter future. The so-called Baby Bulls era began to shape, led by a trio of young players, Tyson Chandler, Eddie Curry, and Jamal Crawford. While the development was slow, you couldn't deny the potential was there. Somewhere. Chandler, a defensive powerhouse in the making, started showing flashes of what he could become. Sure, his offense is limited, but his energy on the boards and his ability to alter shots gave Bulls fans a reason to stay hopeful. Eddie Curry, on the other hand, was a scoring machine in the post when he wanted to be. But conditioning and effort were always a question mark. Crawford, meanwhile, was the wild card. Of course, as you know, there was his handle. His scoring bursts, electric. What consistency? Not so much. Still, on the right night, he could drop 30 and leave fans wondering if he was the team's future star. The 2002 draft brought another potential signal.
There's already 2 Jason Williamses in the NBA. Soon there may be 3.
The former Duke standout was seen as a polished point guard who could bring stability to the backcourt. Fortunately, while Krause was happy with his choice, the rest of the team, especially Crawford, didn't share the same excitement.
Rules they draft Jay Williams. I was sick. I was sick. Because I can't just pick my first year. I didn't play a lot of coach. I had a lot of pros with me on it. But I feel my game going to another level from first to second year working out with MJ. Tim Rice here. I come back early. People like, don't come back. I'm like, no, I want to hoop. I came back early, played 23 games. Shot my highest percentage. It was in the 40 for any season in 20 years. That year, so I was just working on my jump, working on my getting stronger. So the third year, I'm like, all right, I'm healthy. I'm primed to go. People forget. It was at the Reggie Bush had a hoop. Jay Williams was like Reggie Bush at City Bulls. So I already know, like, there's a lot of hype. There's a lot. He comes to work out for the Bulls, and we know each other, right? We know each other come to our games.
Competitive with each other.
Yes, absolutely.
You guys are both in the same class.
Bro, now we're in the same class. We played at Michigan and Duke versus each other. So now we like really know each other. And his workout, after we worked out, we all hoops. And we were going at it. So I'm like, all right, I already know what's coming. You know I'm here. I didn't draft him. I'm sitting in the Bulls facility. You guys, I'm gonna get Eddie Curry. So we're sitting in the facility. We're watching the draft in that practice facility. Every ball in front office there. They draft and I walk out. I walk out in front of him. Walk out over this.
Despite Crawford's mind fell at the moment, Jay's rookie season was promising. He recorded a triple-double early in the season in a win against Jason Kidd and the New Jersey Nets. His 9 points, 4 assists, and a spot on the all-rookie second team wasn't crazy, especially for the second pick in the draft. But he's playing decently. Despite flaws in his game like a lack of a shot, he improved as the season went along. And despite only winning 30 games, the season was seen as a step in the right direction for the franchise. I think they could build a team around Williams over the next few years. And while they might not see the playoffs just yet, they could still select a couple of more pieces to the draft. Things were finally looking up for the organization. However, as you'll soon find out, when it comes to the Bulls, every good move they make is followed by a string of bad luck. A motorcycle accident after his first season in Jay Williams' career before he even started.
I was terrified. It was a horrible feeling because I really couldn't really not feeling my leg. But the first thing coming to my mind wasn't about I don't want to die or it was really stupid for doing it. My first thing on my mind that came to my mind was I threw it away because a stupid mistake happened to me.
Once again, the Bulls were left scrambling. Through it all, one thing remained consistent though. Despite the losses piling up, the United Center stayed packed. Chicago's faithful still believed in their team, still wore their jerseys, and still cheered every dunk, block, and palpable lead. That loyalty was a testament to the dynasty's lasting impact. Bulls fans weren't just showing up for the current roster, they were honoring the past while hoping for a better future. Krause, for all his missteps, didn't stop trying. The belief in rebuilding the draft was unshaken, even as free agency continued to be a non-starter. The players he picked weren't bad, they just didn't come together the way anyone had hoped. And as the losses continued to pile up, Krause's tenure in Chicago was starting to get shaky. By the time Jerry Krause stepped down as general manager in 03, the writing was definitely on the wall. The team had posted dismal records since the breakup of the dynasty, and Krause's ambitious rebuild had yet to produce meaningful results. From 1999 to 2003, the Bulls' combined record was 83 and 215. A stark contrast to the glory days when winning 60 games in a season felt routine. Krause's final years were marked by his relentless search for the next great player. He pursued high upside prospects like Tyson Chandler and Eddie Curry, and gambled on Jay Williams, and even brought in Jamal Crawford, but the results were underwhelming. His free agency efforts repeatedly struck out, leaving the team to rely almost entirely on the draft. And while his eye for talent was undeniable, his inability to develop it into a cohesive unit became his undoing.
Well, welcome back. Jerry Krause did not talk to the masses upon resigning. In fact, he offered a statement, and it's that kind of response that gave critics fuel to their fire. Krause, not the personal type to pal around, preferred to let his job and record speak for itself.
When Krause resigned, he cited health reasons, but it was clear his departure was also about the team's lack of progress. Despite the criticism he faced, Krause left behind a legacy. I mean, come on, creating one of the most famous dynasties ever isn't a small feat. It's something that should be celebrated. He was posthumously inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2017, earning the recognition he had long sought. Even with all his flaws, you can't deny Krause's impact on the NBA and the Chicago Bulls. That's why it's so hard to hear his name getting booed in front of his wife during the Ring of Honor.
So the fans who booed, they know who they are, and that's to me is absolutely shameful, and I'm devastated by that.
And this is really an unfortunate thing because this is supposed to be such a special night, and now this is what most people are going to remember.
It just feels like it's overshadowing what should have been a celebration in a pretty horrible way.
Whether you like Terry Cross or not, that man's dead. Rest in peace. His wife is there. And y'all made that lady cry, and that was total BS. Wife, kids, grandkids. That was wrong, man. To have that lady crying like that, that hurt my heart watching that. It was. That was painful, man.
His vision brought 6 championships to Chicago, and his belief in building through the draft laid the foundation for the team's eventual resurgence under new leadership. But by the time he left, the Bulls were still far from reclaiming their former glory, a shadow they would struggle to escape for years to come. The 2004 season marked the end of an era for the Bulls, albeit one defined more by missteps than success. Krause's ambitious rebuild had officially failed, but his vision wasn't entirely without merit. His focus on young talent laid the groundwork for what would become the Baby Bulls era, a team that, under Paxson's leadership, would finally begin to climb out the shadow of Jordan and the Dynasty years. Baby Bulls featuring players like Heinrich, Ben Gordon, Luol Deng, would go on to become a playoff team by the mid-2000s. But that success fell light years away in 2003. For now, the Bulls were still a work in progress. With Krause gone, now the management needed to find another GM, and there were a couple of candidates for the job right away.
Okay, looking ahead, the top candidates are B.J. Armstrong, who has been a special assistant to Jerry Krause for the last 3 years, so a lot of people think he's being groomed. Also, Jim Stack, who's a Pacers assistant coach right now, spent 13 seasons in the Bulls front office, so he also is a top candidate. And John Paxson, the radio analyst, whose name always gets tossed into the ring.
As you can see, and we'll see later in the video, the Bulls owner always liked to keep things in the family. So 2 out of the top 3 candidates were former Bulls who won rings with Jordan and Co. The job eventually fell into the lap of one, John Paxson, who was a guard for the team during the first 3 games.
The Chicago Bulls just welcomed their new vice president of basketball operations. He hates that. He absolutely detests all this. But a standing ovation throughout the United Center. Pax was trying to hide over in the hallway, and it shouldn't happen. And John, we also have to say, get well to Jerry Krause. Oh yeah, he stepped down, realizing that his health was deteriorating. JK, please do us all a favor, take care of everything, get well. We look forward to seeing you soon.
As soon as he stepped in the front office, Paxson immediately set about reshaping the team's identity. Unlike Krause, who had gambled on high prospects with raw potential, Paxson prioritized players with proven college success. Kirk Heinrich was his first building block in 2003, a scrappy guard from Kansas who played with grit and heart. The 04 draft saw Paxson double down, adding Ben Gordon from UConn and Luol Deng from Duke. With polished players with championship pedigrees, the trio became the foundation for what would later become the Baby Bulls. But 15 games in, the Bulls also made a coaching change.
All right, let's talk about the Nets opponent tonight, the Chicago Bulls. They made a coaching change. Bill Cartwright out, Scott Skiles in.
Replacing Cartwright, there was Scott Skiles, a no-nonsense leader who is the antithesis of the Krause-era coaches. Skiles demanded defense, discipline, and effort, and he wasn't afraid to call out anyone who failed to meet his standards. His blunt approach wasn't always popular, but it was exactly what this young team needed. The goal was to rebuild the culture of the franchise.
Whether you call yourself an independent contractor, a gig worker, or a freelancer, TaxAct calls you a friend. A friend who just wants to hang out once a year to do taxes. TaxAct, let's get them over with.
Start your creative career at Columbia College Chicago through our hands-on degree programs. Elevate your creative skills in the arts, media, and business. All taught by our faculty of award-winning industry experts. Apply now.
as good as many would hope for. The 2005 season began as disastrous as it could. The Bulls lost their first 9 games, tying a franchise record for the worst start. Critics dismissed them as more of the same, a team with no direction, destined to languish in the basement of the Eastern Conference. But behind the scenes, something was brewing. Scout's emphasis on defense began to resonate, and the team slowly started to buy into its system. By midseason, the Baby Bulls were hooping. Chandler emerged as a defensive powerhouse, averaging 9 rebounds and 1 block per game. And Gordon, coming off the bench, became the team's closer.
Another player who can heat up quickly is Chicago's Ben Gordon. Named 6th Man of the Year in his rookie season, he earned a reputation for fourth-quarter heroics. And at times, he feels that he just can't miss.
And surprisingly, Gordon became the first and only player in NBA history to win 6th Man of the Year as a rookie. His ability to deliver in clutch moments was second only to LeBron James that season. The team's other rookie, Luol Deng, also brought versatility and consistency on both ends of the floor. Then there was Andres Nocioni, a hard-nosed forward from Argentina, whose relentless energy made him a fan favorite.
Nocioni running hard.
The turnaround was stunning. The Bulls finished the season with a 47-35 record, good enough for the 4th seed in the Eastern Conference. And for the first time since Michael Jordan's departure, the team was back in the playoffs. Their defensive identity became their calling card. They led the league in their opponents having the lowest field goal percentage and held teams under 100 points in 26 consecutive games, a franchise record.
We welcome you to Game 1 of TNT's playoff doubleheader. A sellout crowd better than 21,000 will pack the United Center here in Chicago as this series.
In the playoffs, the Bulls faced the Washington Wizards, who took an early 2-0 series lead, igniting hope in Chicago. However, on the road, they couldn't win a single game. Eddie Curry was out due to heart problems, and Luol Deng tore a ligament in his wrist. So the Bulls won at full strength. But Game 5, they were back home.
Chicago Bulls at home against the Washington Wizards. It's Game 5 in a 2-2 series. The Bulls have been a different team at home and on the road. Which team will show up tonight at the United Center? Let's get you back to Chicago.
Despite Kirk Heinrich managing to rebound his own miss from the free throw line and pass it to Pargo for a game-time three-pointer. But the Wizards had 5 seconds on the clock, and that was too much time for David Arenas.
Yes, it's over. The Wizards have defeated the Bulls.
That dagger proved too much for the young Bulls. The Wizards managed to take the series in 6 games, ending the Bulls' improbable run. Despite the first-round exit, the season was a revelation. The Baby Bulls were no longer a joke. They were a team with promise and a fan base that refused to give up on them. Styles had instilled a culture of accountability, and Paxson's vision of building through proven talent was paying dividends. For the first time in years, the Bulls weren't looking back at their dynasty. They were actually looking forward.
Well, I'm very, very positive on the Bulls' future. I think John has done a fantastic job rearranging the roster and like all the young players. We want to keep those guys. It's turned around. It's turned around quickly. We trust our guys, and we believe in them. We're in a position here now to not just make the playoffs, but get on that first round.
The success of the 2005 season laid the groundwork for cautious optimism, but the Chicago Bulls still faced significant challenges. The offseason saw the team make a defining decision, trading Eddie Curry. Concerns over his heart condition loomed large, and the franchise wasn't willing to gamble its future. Curry, along with Antonio Davis, was sent to the New York Knicks in exchange for a package that included Jermaine Jackson, Mike Sweetney, and Tim Thomas. Oh, and draft picks. A whole lot of draft picks. The Bulls at this point were determined to build around their young core and develop them themselves. Without Curry's interior scoring presence, the Bulls leaned heavily on their defensive identity. Tyson Chandler became the team's primary big man, anchoring the defense alongside a backcourt that was growing into one of the league's most formidable. Ben Gordon continued to shine in his role as a super sub, delivering clutch performances night after night. Meanwhile, Luol Deng developed into a steady contributor on both ends of the floor. Despite their defensive grit, the Bulls struggled to find consistency during the regular season. They ended the year with a 41-41 record, which was good enough to scrape into the playoffs.
Time now for the starting lineups delivered by AT&T. Very familiar lineups for the Miami side, but when you start with the Bulls, it's adjusted as they make this run here toward the playoffs. Andres Nocioni, the Argentine, Michael Sweetney, and Malik Allen. The backcourt, as Steve talked about, Kirk Heinrich and Ben Gordon.
In the first round, they faced the Miami Heat, a team stacked with talent led by Shaq and D-Wade. The Bulls put up a valiant fight, but Miami's star power proved too much. Chicago lost the series in 6 games, but the lessons learned in those battles would serve the young core well in the future. Okay, John Paxson's most aggressive move came in the summer of 2006. The Bulls signed Ben Wallace, a four-time Defensive Player of the Year, to a lucrative free agent deal. Wallace was brought in to bolster the team's interior defense and provide veteran leadership. It was a high-profile signing that signaled Chicago's intent to climb further up the Eastern Conference hierarchy.
Everything happened so fast, I think the Bulls are a great organization, young up-and-coming team, and they made me an offer that I, pretty much couldn't refuse.
Wallace's arrival was not without controversy. His hefty contract drew criticism, especially given his limited offensive game. Nonetheless, his defensive pedigree was undeniable, and the Bulls hoped his presence would solidify their identity as a hard-nosed, defensive-first team. With Wallace in the fold, the expectation for the 07 season was sky high, and they didn't disappoint. They gave their fans the best regular season performance since the Jordan era. They finished with a 49-33 record. Pretty good, earning the 5th seed in the Eastern Conference. By now, the core of Gordon, Deng, and Heinrich had fully matured into reliable contributors, and the team's bench provided valuable depth. The highlight of the season came in the first round of the playoffs. Chicago swept the defending champion Miami Heat in 4 games. A stunning statement that the Bulls were no longer just a scrappy upstart. The team's defense suffocated Miami. Ben Wallace especially shined, holding Shaq to 0 points in the fourth quarter of Game 4.
And now, up 3-0 in the series. Up 5 with 3 minutes to go. The Heat have only scored 29 points this half. Heinrich starts the defense. O'Neal's fighting for it on the deck. Gordon ripped it away, and a foul is called. Foul on Wade. Now that's his 5th.
On the other side of the court, Gordon and Deng carried the offensive load. Deng, in particular, was sensational, averaging 26 points per game in the series, and establishing himself as one of the league's rising stars. However, the dream run ended in the second round against the Detroit Pistons. Detroit's experience and firepower overwhelmed Chicago, and the Bulls fell in 6 games. For sure, it was a frustrating end, but it underscored the team's primary weakness, the lack of a true superstar.
This club advances to the conference finals for the 5th consecutive year after posting the 95-85 victory show.
Although no one was aware of it at the time, the 2007 season marked the apex of the baby Bulls. Sure, the team had achieved success through teamwork and defense. However, it became increasingly clear that a roster built around role players had its limitations. Gordon and Deng were great, don't get me wrong, but they weren't guys who can build